What up, YouTube? If you can't see already, Joe Rogan has endorsed Donald Trump, and I'm of course happy to see this. It took him long enough, the eve of the fourth or the fifth, I should say, when everybody's going to vote, or all the people who didn't early vote, which is most people. But yeah, I'm glad to see this because yeah, it's really this shouldn't even be a competition, but I mean here we are, and so yeah, we're left with Donald Trump and Kamala Harris, and the deciding votes, if you will, tomorrow. And if you can tell already, I definitely hope that Donald Trump wins because if Kamala wins, oh man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. I mean, I wish I could say more about her, but I literally just have not heard a single policy from her that hasn't either been regurgitated from somebody else or she just kind of made up on the fly. Like I still am not even sure what exactly she's running on to this day. And then also that on top of, if you really just think about the world leaders and whatnot, like seeing her in all of the interviews, it doesn't really persuade you that she would be able to kind of lead, if you will, with a strong hand in a conversation with other world leaders when she can't even answer simple questions and she just kind of, for lack of a better term, beats around the bush. And so that's my biggest problem with her. I mean, on top of many, many other factors besides the fact that I just really, she just doesn't seem all that intelligent. I mean, let's just be real. If she maybe answered more questions that she was asked, maybe I would think more highly of her. But the fact that she can't even answer a simple question in terms of her policies, what her stances are, what she might regret. Like she can't even answer that question, her regrets. It just it's just not very convincing. Putting in mind that she would be having to deal with other world leaders as a president, it's not very convincing for me. I don't know, but maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm just a guy on the internet. But anyway, yeah. Joe Rogan endorses Donald Trump for president. Thank God it took him long enough. Influential podcast host post endorsement on X alongside link to interview with the great and powerful Elon Musk. And this is from The Guardian, which, I mean, but anyway. This is the influential podcast host Joe Rogan has endorsed Donald Trump for president, writing on social media his choice has been influenced by the great and powerful Elon Musk. And if you haven't seen the Twitter or the X post already, this is the great and powerful at Elon Musk. If it wasn't for him, we'd be effed. I would agree. I mean, he's done a lot for America, that's for sure. He makes what I think is the most compelling case for Trump you'll hear, and I agree with him every step of the way. For the record, yes, that's an endorsement for Trump. Enjoy the podcast. And he has linked here, well, the entire post, but specifically, I believe what he's referring to is the thing with just allowing a bunch of illegals to come in and just be able to vote just because they're here, which doesn't really make any sense. But anyway, geez, man, it's so bad. It's so bad that we're just this so starkly contrasted from the two parties. Like it used to be like there were common ground and there was differences, if you will, for Republicans and Democrats. But now it's just like so divided on almost everything that it's like complete night and day difference, which is just shocking to me that it's gotten this way. But anyway, what he's referring to, I believe, is the part where Elon Musk brings up the fact that all of these illegals would be able to be voting, and then if that's possible, when Kamala comes in, because that's what she's going to do, pretty much just won't have any more real elections because you're just going to have all these illegals just voting and voting and voting, just consuming all of these votes, if you will, which they shouldn't even have in the first place. And I mean, I 100% agree. Like, you just can't ship people in. I mean, even thinking of it logically, if I wanted to say move to Japan, because I've kind of wanted to, and if I just wanted to go over there and vote immediately, that's not how it works. I would have to go through the process of being able to become a citizen of Japan. And then after that, I would be able to go ahead and vote. you can't just go into any country and just seek asylum and then just gain the right to vote. That's just not how it works. But anyway, so yeah, I'm glad to see that Mr. Joe finally came around. Hopefully that means he's going tomorrow to vote for Trump. And I encourage everybody else too, if this could even convince one person to go vote for Trump, I feel like I did my job. Because, yeah, this is, as much as I hate to say it, I do believe that this election is going to be very, very, very important, and people need to go vote for Trump because, man, I just don't want to see what America would be like if Kamala gets president, and that's just the truth. I just don't want to see it. I can imagine it, and everything that I imagine, I do not want to come to pass because, yeah, I love America. I expect great things out of America. And with Kamala, I just do not see us getting anywhere near where we need to be, especially with debt, illegals, and everything in between. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, and I hope to see you guys around. Peace.